if you're like most copywriters who've ever landed a client, chances are you fuck things up. You landed a one-time project, maybe a commission, maybe a free trial client, or maybe even a retainer client. You gave each other all these empty promises about all the money you would make together, but nothing happened. Now, before this happened, you probably started thinking about all the things you could buy with the income from that client if you produced results from them. That's what I did. I closed a client who was selling a 1K program, and I was like, oh, it was 15% commission. I was like, oh my god, bro, if I make him just 2 sales, I'm gonna have $300. Imagine doing this every day. Imagine getting him 2 sales every day. That's already 9K a month from just one client. Imagine if I have more of these clients. But when it came time to actually make money for that new client, things didn't go as planned. Not even close. So that was my life the first year of being a copy wannabe. I couldn't retain any clients, I couldn't make any money, and I certainly couldn't make any money for them or myself. For them or myself. For no one. So was I really a copywriter if I couldn't make money? Now the funny part was, I thought my copy was great. I was in this course and they were telling me how good my copy is. I was writing 9 out of 10 copy, and I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. I was like, why? Why isn't my copy converting? I'm so good at it. So fast forward today, I've worked with a lot of 7-8 figure clients. Some of them are, the biggest clients are industry leaders. You have definitely outreach to them. If you're watching this video, you've definitely outreach to them. And if you're copywriting for more than, 2 to 3 months, you've definitely outreach to them. And I've helped them make a lot of money. Millions. So I want to show you some of the secrets that have helped me make a lot of money from them. Okay, and it wasn't just because of my copy or something. Remember, my copy was 9 out of 10. So yeah, it was something else. So first of all, it's premium clients already have a process. They already have an offer that works. So when you work with these low-level clients, these 4, 5, 6 figure clients who are probably gonna offer you a commission because they don't want to pay you, they don't have a process. Their offer isn't working. They don't have a personal brand that conveys trust from their audience, and nobody trusts them. Nobody's gonna buy from them. So you're not gonna, even if your copy is amazing, you're not gonna be able to sell. Nobody trusts the client. Okay? So your job is way harder. These are the clients who the best copywriters in the world can work with. You can work with them, and probably, I don't even know if I can work. Probably I can at this point, but I wouldn't risk that. Why would I do that? Why would I spend my time with somebody who's not gonna pay me my rates and what I'm worth? Bro, I charge $500 per email. Do you think they can afford me? They can't. So the second thing I did to make millions from our clients is just look at what they were doing before. Okay, see what worked best, and then keep doing more of that. It's a simple process. Look at where they were before, see what worked best. I mean, when I say look at where they were before, I mean look at the previous email, see what worked best, what had the biggest open rates, click rates, revenue generated, and just keep doing more of that. That's the secret. That's it. And then the third thing I did was become a full stack 7 out of 10 copywriter. What I mean by full stack is you don't want to be a copywriter who's just writing emails. Nobody's gonna hire you. Maybe if you started copywriting 5 years ago, maybe you could be hired. Or if you're the best in the world, maybe then you can be hired. But now it's very competitive. You can't just be an email copywriter. You gotta learn how to land sales pages, PSLs, everything. Okay? Now, you also gotta become a 7 out of 10 copywriter. And the reason I say 7 out of 10 and not 10 out of 10 is because becoming 10 out of 10 copywriter, don't you think it's gonna take a little bit more time than 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year? If you were to become the best fighter in the world, if you were to win a UFC fight, not just a UFC fight, let's say a UFC belt. Would you be able to train 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and be a champion? You probably wouldn't even be able to have a professional fight in 1 year of training. So what makes you think that you can become one of the best copywriters in just 1 year? And I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not even close. I think I'm 7 to 8 out of 10 copywriter. Because reaching that point isn't as easy as you might think. It's not as easy as you think. And the great part is that these copywriters who are level 8, level 9, level 10, they're not writing copy. Which means if you are at 6 to 7 out of 10 proficiency, you're already at the top. You're already at the top. Because these 8, 9, 10 copywriters are just focusing on other stuff. They're scaling offers, they have their own offer, and they're doing all of this stuff. They're not focusing on writing copy. And another mindset shift I had, which is the fourth thing I want to share with you today, is I changed my mindset from how can I get this project done as fast as possible to how can I make this project the best thing the client has ever seen. How can I over deliver? And you can do this even if your copy isn't the best, because there are a lot of ways to over deliver. It's over delivering time, so you give the project faster than they expected. It's delivering more work, so instead of just giving them 2 emails, you can give them 3 emails. And then it's over delivering in quality, which is okay. Of course, you're gonna have to become better with your skill. And if you can over deliver, your client will want to work with you, and you're gonna be able to make millions for him just because you're there and writing his emails. Okay. Now the fifth thing is brand voice. It doesn't matter how good your copy is. You can have the best copy in the world. You can be the 10 out of 10 copywriter, the best copywriter that the world has ever seen. You can be, I don't know their names, but you know that you get the point. But if the copy doesn't sound like your client has written it, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, even if you have the best copy. So put your time in and learn their brand voice. This is really important. And the last thing, which kind of ties up to what I said earlier, is stay away from last resort prospects. And this is something I came up with. Last resort prospects are people who are at 5-6 figures. They don't have a proven offer. They don't have so many clients. They don't have a big personal brand. They don't have a big following. They don't have an email list, or they have a small email list. And they're not these big, massive clients. Okay? And you don't want to focus on them because there's no opportunity in them. Why would you wanna go with somebody who is scaling at the moment instead of working with somebody who's already at the top? Don't you think that's gonna make you a lot of money? Don't you think it's a lot more easy to make money from them? It is. And that's what I want you to do, because I don't want you to be fucking broke. I don't want you to be like one of these other copywriters who are just, they're not even copywriters. If you don't have a client, if you don't know this stuff, you're not a copywriter. You're a copy wannabe. And I don't want you to be one of them. I want you to be working with premium clients. I want you to be making 5K a month. I want you to be making 10K a month. I want you to be closing clients. Okay? I don't want you to be like everybody out there. I don't want you to be like I was in the first year of being a copywriter, where I was just outreaching, and thinking I was the shit when I wasn't. When I didn't even know what copy really was. I thought it was this promo and yeah, whatever. So yeah, I don't want you to be broke. I want you to land clients, and I want you to make a lot of money. Because I don't want you to go to a 9-to-5 job you don't want to go. I don't want you to go to school. I don't want you to go to the fucking college and listen to all these garbage professors. I don't want you to do any of that. Because you're in my audience. And you're exactly like I was. And it fucking breaks my heart, man. If I had to go to college again, I would kill myself. I'd rather, okay, I probably wasn't gonna kill myself really, but you get the point. I'd rather do anything but go to college. That's garbage. You're not. There's no stability there. There's no stability there. No matter what people say, there's no stability. Because think about it. Your boss can fire you at any second. How is this stable? How is it stable? How is working for 10 years or going to college for 5 years, then working as an assistant, then climbing up the food ladder, the food chain, the work food chain, is any stability, only to reach 2 to 5k a month, 2.5k a month actually. It's, if you're doing a regular job, you're not making more than 2.5k a month. You're only making that if you're a doctor or a lawyer. But yeah, I don't want you to be one of them. And if you found any value from this, like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.